Coming up next, tips on getting better. Coming up next, let's see what's going on with the training with the kids, some fun drills that they took part in this week, and news and tips for the week ahead. Hey guys, Gary Craig with Premier Martial Arts in Round Rock, Texas. I want to go over a couple of little things with you. First of all, before we get started on our focus exam sheet and the drills or skill sets that the kids need to work on, let's go ahead and discuss the focus exam sheet real quick. Focus exam sheet number 2, if you were here Monday or Tuesday of this week, which is the week of the 27th, I believe, we were giving out information packs. There was 7 copies stapled together as in a booklet that the kids all got to take home with them. All the students got one of those. This is one of them. In addition to the focus exam sheet, of course, there was the graduation form, so be sure to fill out the graduation form as you normally would, and then we ask you to go to our Eventbrite link, which is on that form, and then go ahead and pay for the graduation via the event link. Anyway, so focus exam sheet number 2. Listen, we're not asking, and this is more of a teaching tip for parents, we're not asking you to be experts in martial arts. We don't expect that. What we want you to do is just encourage your child to go over the techniques, maybe do it with them, have some fun, watch them do it. Again, we're only asking you to take 5 minutes out of your day just so they develop that habit. Use it with the green practice sheet to record all the practice that they are working on. So you might have an empty green sheet with nothing written on it, and then you have a green sheet with practice log written on it, and you can see the difference in their techniques. It's the same as you would expect your child to do with music. You wouldn't expect them to go to a music class and then not practice the instrument they're working on between lessons. So we encourage you guys to make sure that they're practicing their techniques. We're going to go ahead and we're going to film all the elements that we're working on. We're going to go over each step with you, and I want the kids to practice exactly as they're shown and practice those moves so they get better. At graduation, we want them to look brilliant, as best that they can to the level of their ability. Now, if they're not practicing, obviously there's going to be a difference between them doing the techniques well and not doing the techniques very well at all. So we want to make sure we're getting into that habit, but making practice a fun thing. Take an interest in your kids as well when they're doing it. Show show that you're interested in what they're doing, how they're doing it. Commend them. Focus on how well they're trying. Give them their best efforts. We encourage you to watch class as often as you can. Encourage the kids to do well, because perceived indifference is an important thing, and if we're perceived as not being interested in what they're doing, they quickly lose interest in doing it. So make sure that you're behind them every step of the way. All our successful students who are high belts and above have the support of their parents and encouragement from their parents, and that really will manifest into other areas of their life. If we take an interest and we encourage, they will be successful. And martial arts is proven over and over again to be a great vehicle for successful people. Here is the focus exam sheet. Let's go over it real quick. Focus exam sheet number 2, kicking techniques. Combinations, we're going to focus on number 2. For the little champs, there are 2 kicks. The first 2 kicks, slide up round kick and rear leg round kick, are the first 2 kicks, and the only 2 kicks the little champs work on. The juniors work on the whole combination all the way through to the jab cross. Okay, juniors as well will work on the first 2 kicks of combination number 8, and I just realized that's got the wrong thing written on there. That should actually say combination number 9, not number 8. Number 8 is back kicks, so there's a bit of a typo there. Check that out. Krav Maga combatives, headbutts, hockey punches, kicks from the ground, we'll be going over those as well. Self-defense techniques, we'll be going over the techniques they have to work on. The little champs just have to do the 2-handed wrist grab, which is here. This is with a wrist grab, wrap the wrist, groin kick, defend. We'll be, of course, working on these in class. And then we've got the kickboxing sets. You don't have to do all the sets right here. We just listed the 2 that we want both groups to work on, okay? So we're going to go over those with the practice tutorial in just a moment or 2. Again, you can have the kids look at this sheet and you can just go ahead and ask them simple questions such as, what focus exam sheet number are we working on? Of course, it says it right here, number 2. What is the kicking combination number of the round kicks? Of course, it is also number 2. What are those kicks? There are round kick, slide up round kick, rear leg round kick, etc. That's here. You can ask them, what are the combatives, the 3 combatives that we're working on the Krav Maga? What are the self-defense techniques that they have to work on? There's 4 of them. What number of the kickboxing sets that we're working on? Okay, number 4 and number 37. So you can ask them those questions just to make sure they're up to date on the material. That's it, guys. Enjoy the video. Okay, guys, here are the kicking combinations, starting with kicking combination number 2. Little champs, 5 through 7-year-olds, will work on the first 2 kicks, which are as follows. From a fighting position, making sure the hands are up, back heel is up, nice and relaxed and ready to begin. 2 kicks. First kick, slide up. Next part, round kick, rechamber, down. Kicking with the instep, making sure the body is at 45 degrees. Second kick, rotate the support foot, round kick, and land. That's the first 2 kicks for the little champs. I'll do it for another angle. From here, a little bit quicker. Slide up, left leg round kick, back leg, right leg round kick. That's the 2 kicks for the little champs. For the juniors, same beginning, first 2 kicks are the same, then we add kick 3 and 4 and add the 2 punches. So from the beginning, slide up, round kick, stop. Back leg, round kick, slide up, round kick, back leg, round kick, jab, cross. Okay, another angle, from here, 4 kicks, slide up, round kick, making sure we hit with the instep, back leg, slide up, back leg, jab, cross. Good rotation. It's important when you do the punches to make sure that there's rotation and the punches are not just an afterthought. So not this. Always. 1, rotate 2, back, wait for set, and then back. Okay, king combination number 9. There's a typo on the focus exam sheet. It says number 8. It's actually number 9. First 2 kicks only are the ones we just need to focus on, and we'll be doing this as a bit of a drill during class. Left leg, going to do a switch step first. So basically just switching the feet. From here, switching. Okay, from here, switching. So once we've done the switch, we're going to go ahead and do the axe kick. Now the axe kick is a motion that goes up and around the lead shoulder, comes up and then chops down essentially onto the shoulder, okay, or collarbone. So from this angle, it's going to be switch, axe kick, and then down. From this side, first kick, again, from here switch, axe kick, and down. Taking care when doing the switch, not to switch and face the other direction. That makes the kick very, very awkward and very difficult. The body faces exactly the same way. 45-degree angle, we do the switch, and then we go ahead and we deliver the kick. Like so. Okay, so again, from here, body at the same angle, fight stance, switch, axe kick, and then down. They're the 2 kicks we have. We'll go ahead and show them together once more time. Switch, axe, back leg, axe. 2 kicks. That was number 1. Thanks, guys. Combatives. There are 3 of them. First one, headbutts. So you might be in a position where your arms are trapped or you're real close proximity to that individual. You have 3 positions of the headbutt. Obviously a person being in front of you, grabbing perhaps if you can. If not, if your arms are trapped, equally just as good. Simple headbutt. Forward motion to the bridge of the nose typically. Headbutt. Sideways headbutt. Person's grabbing you from the side. Drill your head into the side of them. Either way, just drill your head into the side or into their face from the side. Backwards. Someone's grabbed you from behind. They're in a bear hug perhaps. Just bring your head backwards. Again, bring your head backwards. Simple motion. Second one we're going to work on. Hockey punches. Okay, hockey punches. Hockey punches is a scenario where somebody's grabbed you, they're trying to hit you. What you're doing is you're grabbing them, grabbing their shoulder, grabbing their sleeve, hooking the inside of their elbow, pulling down, bringing them in close to you. Then you have options of punches. You're going to go over the top to the face, maybe underneath the uppercut. So you're going to alternate. Now, the purpose of doing it as a drill, you might go back and forth. 1, 2, 3. Or you may go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or repeatedly underneath. It depends on the action or the reaction of the individual you're striking, of course. So that's going to be a big component of hockey punches. Grabbing, purpose of the drill over and under, and then just doing the strikes as necessary. Hockey punch. Okay, continuing with Krav Maga combatives. Next one is kicks from the ground. Okay, so for whatever reason you found yourself on the floor, you need to go ahead and do there's 3 different variables, depending again on the situation. You may start from this position, in a baseline position, person comes up, you may come back, lift up, and do a front kick. Okay, other leg, same thing, using your hips to posture up and to be able to drive your knee and thrust into your target. So front kicks, okay? Front kicks. Next one, maybe coming to the side. They've come closer to you, they've come around here, you've moved yourself into position, got your leg up to create a barrier and distance. You're gonna lift up, post yourself up, so lift up your hips. You're onto your forearm, and you're gonna go ahead and drive your foot in, maybe to their knee, groin, face, chest, depending on how low they are to you. So again, from this position, whoosh, from here. Different angle, from here, lift up, whoosh, kick. Okay, next one, round kick. You may find yourself in a position where you could go ahead and rotate your hips and come into the leg, the thigh, back of the knee. Again, body, head again. So from here coming up, kicking inwards. So instead of using your foot to go sideways perhaps to a limb, you're maybe coming around the limb, or you're coming up to the head, depending again on the scenario. So to recap, again, you've got 3 of them. 1, front, 2, and 3. 3 kicks from the floor. Krav Maga combatives, kicking from the ground. That brings us to Krav Maga self-defense techniques. Let's look at the Little Champs one, okay? So this is the Little Champs section of the Krav Maga combatives techniques, self-defense techniques rather. So from here we're assuming perhaps that they've been grabbed, either the wrist has been grabbed and pulled forward. So again, we don't want to go ahead and get into the habit of saying, hey, give me your arm so I can practice. We're assuming their arm has been grabbed, hence the need to do this technique. So when the arm is grabbed, we're going to take the other hand and we're going to dive in and reach through. Much like rock, paper, scissors, which is an easy analogy for the younger guys. From here, you've got a fist, that's your rock. Reach your hand in. It doesn't go under, doesn't go around, it goes in, almost like it's diving in, because again, the aggressor is going to be grabbing perhaps like this or pulling like this. Doesn't matter if it's one hand or two hand. You're reaching in, grabbing, wrapping. Okay, they may struggle because naturally they may not be as strong as the individual who's grabbing hold of them. Then we're going to go ahead and loosen their grip up a little bit. Give them a bit of love, if you will. So once the wrap is made, we don't want to continue to struggle and fight it. It's not working. How come it's not working? They said it would. Add something else. Okay, if it doesn't work, change it. Wrap it. A little bit of a struggle. It's not coming off. Take your back leg. Kick to the groin. Pull out. Check your surroundings. And then go home. Again, from here, wrapping. Pull's not working, kick into the groin or the shin, pull, escape, and if I'm 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, I'm running, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm also checking, make sure there's no other bad guys with them, no other bigger kids. One more time, wrist is wrapped, it's not coming out, not releasing. Kick into the groin, pull, check my surroundings, and leave. Thanks guys, that's a Little Champ, Krav Maga, self-defense self-defense techniques. Now we're looking at 3 other self-defense scenarios. First one is going to be chuck from the back. So chuck from the back is happening. We didn't know what was going on. It was obviously behind us. It took us by surprise. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to step forward, bring the hands up to reach back and grab and pluck the hands away, if you will. So it's going to be this motion. Okay, again, this motion. This motion. At the same time, I'm holding this arm. I'm dropping this hand down, stepping across, into the groin. Okay, again from here, step in, reaching up, plucking the hand away, hitting into the groin. Once I've hit into the groin, I'm going to come up with the elbow. Okay, again from here, up, down, elbow. A little bit quicker, from here, turn, hammer or punch, grab, knees, kicks, check the surroundings. Again, from this position, same scenario, pluck, hammer, punch, grab, knee, back up and then leave. Okay? Bear hugs, next one. Bear hugs from the front, arms are free. Oh, sorry, arms are trapped. So arms are trapped, that means they're close proximity to you. Now, there's a couple of different scenarios, depending on if you have any space between the two of you. Maybe he's pulled and grabbed and pulled you in really tight, or maybe they've just grabbed holding, they're trying to pull you in close. Varies slightly. Outcome is the same. So from this position, your arms are trapped. Turn a little bit. Your arms are trapped. If you don't have any room, just into the groin. Your hands are already there. Just go ahead, hit. You do a knife, you can do groin, palm, fingers, double. It's up to you. Hammer fist, all works. From this proximity, into the groin, releases them, just releases the pressure wrapped around you. You might not even have to do anything else. Kicks maybe, combatives. But once you've done that, gives you a little bit of space. Push out on the hips, grab, knees into the body, kicks, punches if you need, back up and lift. Little closer. So from here, close proximity, no space at all. Your hands are trapped, groin, space, knee, hammers, punches, and then back up as you need. If you have a little bit of space, similar scenario, except from here, you're just going to go right to the hip. Once they grab you, hands are here, clear space, whoosh, knee, punches, punches, maybe kicks, and then clear space and lift. Okay? That is a bear hug from the front with arms trapped. Next one brings us to side headlock. Okay, headlock from the side. So this one, move these out of the way, is going to be person's on one side of you. Of course, they've wrapped their arm around in this position. It comes over the top, and they're just pulling you in for a headlock. There's a couple of things that may happen as a result of this headlock. Either they're going to start punching you, which lends itself into other techniques, or they're just going to go ahead and hold you and talk to you a little bit and threaten you, etc., etc. There's many different variables. The basic technique, premise of the technique is if you're pulled down here like so, your other hand is free. If you think about a person standing here, I'm going to reach over the top at this point. Okay, so I'm reaching over the top. Once I've reached over the top, I'm finding their eyes, bridge of their nose, even under their throat is an option for me. I don't want to put my fingers too close to their mouth in case they're biters, right? So from here, coming to position, reach over the top. At the same time, I'm going to stand up. Now I'm going to do that almost like that Pez dispenser. So once you reach around and grab somebody's head and pull up, it's almost like that head goes back. Training, you've got to be careful doing this with your partners. Bad person, we don't care. We're going to go ahead and Pez dispense as much candy out of them as we can. Reach around. As we're pulling up, I'm going to get in this position. I'm going to hit them in the groin, stand them up, and hammer strikes, knees, and or take them straight down to the floor. Again, from a slightly different angle. From here, I'm in my, been pulled down into my side control of my aggressor. I'm going to reach up here, maybe hit into the groin, come up, and punch you with the throat, punch your jaw, knees, push, create space, and then back up. Okay, that's going to cover the 3, or rather 4, broken down into different sections of our Krav Maga self-defense techniques. Okay guys, kickboxing. We have 2 kickboxing combinations we want the kids to focus on their focus exam sheet number 2. First one, just put my gloves on. Again, this is for both of them. We may or may not do all of it on strike testing day. We just want to see how they fare for the most part. But we're going to go ahead and put together the 2 combos. Let's have a look at number 4 first. Okay, number 4. From fighting position. From here, not here. From here, fighting stance. First one is a check. Check, knee comes up. Again, knee comes up. Left leg is at 45 degrees. It's important not to go ahead and point it this direction. It's got to be more to the outside, depending it's a round kick. So we're going to go ahead. Check. Again, from here. Check. Once we've done the check, we're coming in with a right cross. Keeping the left hand up, elbows tucked in, pivoting, rotating. I'm going to come into the hook. Again, pivoting. Vital, important part of the technique. If we're doing this and this, we're taking away a great proportion of the power. And this is incorrect. So again, from here, check, cross, rotate, hook, come back with another cross. Again, slightly different angle. From here, check, right cross, left hook, right cross. One more time from this angle. Again, check, right cross, left hook, right cross. Now we're going to finish that set with a left leg round kick. So we have a total of 5 moves on that combination. So from here, here's number 1, 2, 3, 4. Small adjustment step, again a vital part. Pivoting, round kick, and then back down. Again, from here, check, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got our kick. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, step, round kick, and then back to your fighting stance. That's combination number 4. Combination number 5. Good combination number 5. Sorry, not combination 5. Combination number 37, okay, which is the last one on that focus exam sheet. Okay, from the beginning, from this angle, stepping in with the jab. Okay, jab is a fast punch. We want to make sure we push off the ball of the foot and move into our target quickly. From here, pushing off. Okay, same thing again, push it up, jab. Next one, uppercut, that's our right. Notice as well when we do the uppercut, we avoid the swinging motion, which is very, very common. Not that, not that, that. Okay, so again, combination number 37, 1, uppercut. Also take care when the kids are doing the uppercut, not to swing the arm like this. Again, power doesn't come from the arm, it comes from the center, comes from the core, and rotation, pushing through. So one more, 1, 2, uppercut. Next one we're going to add is the third part of that, which will be a hook. So we have number 1, 2, 3, and then back. Again, we have number 1, 2, 3, and then back. And to finish it, we're going to go ahead and add a round kick. So to add the round kick, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, rotate, 4, and then back. Again, from a different angle. Got 1, 2, 3, angle 4, and then back. On the bag real quick, number 37. If we're doing it on the bag, of course the bag doesn't have a chin, so it's hard to go up. We can go to the body, or we can just do it in front of the bag. From here, and round kick. Again, from here, medium speed, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, they're the 4 parts of combo 37. That's our kickboxing, guys. Practice, have fun. If you need any help whatsoever, or if there's something you don't understand, or want a little bit of advice on, or even want to come in and do a free private lesson with us to help prepare, we're here to help your child and you become successful. So please take advantage of it, guys. Thank you. We'll see you soon.